Now when I glue my paper onto it, I like to put the glue on the board itself. And I usually start out by gluing the picture in the center first. If you get the glue on your papers, like on the cardstock, it tends to make it just a little bit different color because the Enviro-Tex doesn't go through the glue. So it'll make your paper look just a little bit off color. And it's pretty easy to overshoot your glue. You want to be sure you get the glue over the whole surface. Don't leave any blank spots. So we've got that good. It's really important to get your corners. If these corners lift up with the Enviro-Tex, there's no way to keep them back down. They just stay up. Once that glue gets under them, you're done. So there we go. Get it just centered, just exactly the way you want it. Now, one of the advantages to painting the whole board is that if your paper is just a little bit off, it's not going to be as noticeable because the color of the background of the board covers it. I like to take a roller, a brayer, and just go over it and get all the wrinkles out, any of the bubbles, so it's really even. Then I take a scrap of the paper, or a paper, whatever, and kind of go through and just make sure I get the glue off the edges, because it is easy to get pieces of glue. Then I go on around and glue each of my papers in place. And as you can see, you can be pretty accurate, and it's okay to go back and clean it off. For the best glue to use that we've found is just a good old Denison glue stick, a good scrapbooking glue. It glues really easy, dries really fast, and it holds it really nice. You can see it's just really easy to get your papers all glued on. Just be aware of the corners, make sure they're all really tight, and that you make sure you don't have any bubbles. You want to make sure everything is really flat. After the Enviro-Tex is poured, if there's a space, sometimes it will bubble. So you want to be sure you've got all your bubbles out. So when you're all finished, you've got it all lined up. Be sure that you line up all of your little edges and your corners so that everything is clear. The idea is you're copying or making it look like a ceramic tile. And these are your grout lines. So it's really important that you keep them really straight.